What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Broly Legs back at it again for another video. This time around, we are going to be focusing on match analysis that I've done recently online, just to give the people, especially Chun-li players, but players in general that struggle dealing with matchups in general. We're going to be talking about specifics of what to do as a player, what to think about, scenarios, things like that. Yes, I'm a Chun-Li main, but I believe this video can help a lot of people understand what goes on in my mind and what should be going on in your mind when you're playing specific matchups or just playing matchups in general with your characters. What kind of scenarios that you're going to find yourself and how to process and maybe even adapt in some certain scenarios. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna be going over a couple matches that I just done, a couple sets. These are done to help the community and help players that are kind of stuck online, that are kind of getting abused by certain tactics or not understanding what's coming next, things like that. I will try to do different characters. Again, I am a Chun-Li main, but we will be trying to get a lot of characters in just so people can get some different looks with different characters. Maybe I'll throw in Bison, some of Karen, but I'm also looking at other characters like Macaulay, Colleen, things like that. So if you guys have characters that you want me to play and analyze, please leave a comment down in the section below, and let's get started. So what I'm going to be doing is, again, just analyzing this match. Wins and losses doesn't really matter to me. I just kind of want some good content that can help you guys going along the way. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. It's part of the process. It's part of the game. But yeah, right now, this was my second match online, and I came across a F.A.N.G player, master F.A.N.G player, so he obviously knows what he's doing. Right off the bat, before we get into it, we have to understand what F.A.N.G can do, what his range is. He has range over me. He has longer normals, longer special attacks, like his lunge, like his sweep, that I have to kind of respect. So, obviously, I know that both of those are punishable on block. So the likelihood of him doing that right when the match starts is very low. So my thought process is I want to just cover the air, right? I don't want to throw a fireball. I don't want to be helpless in the beginning of the match. I want to stand my ground, but I also want to be prepared for the worst. So let's go through this. This is a pretty long set, so I'll be pausing it from here and there, giving some talk and some narration throughout, just to give people what I'm thinking about when I'm playing a match. All right, let's get into it. So right off the bat, he starts sliding in, and I'm being defensive. Catches me with a sweep. Had that little pressure. Now this is punishable on block, and so I was trying to catch him doing that crouch roll. Unfortunately, I didn't. He did get the block on me, so let's see if he gets a good punish off of it. And not necessarily doesn't get the punish. Now here you go. Now, right here, I was trying to implement the Season 5 update or a buff that Chun-Li got. She does have crouching middle kick into heavy spinning bird nowadays, so you can use that as a punish. The problem is this. My button layout, I have the 3 punches and 3 kicks instead of heavy kick and heavy punch. So they deliver that normal for me, but they don't. If I have meter, it will give me the EX meter. This is what you saw right now. So a little bit of a miscalculation on my part, and I'm pretty sure I get punished for this. And yes, crush counter sweep, knockdown, and here comes the pressure. So here I'm just trying to get out. I did get clipped a couple times trying to jab him out, but didn't work. So now what I'm gonna do is actually use probably a V reversal to try to create some space. I am losing this round pretty hard, but it's still early, and I have V meter, so it's okay to go for some defensive options. So get the V reversal out, back him up, but he still has me in the corner, and he lets me out. This was kind of one of the big mistakes he makes in this round, is that he tried to mix me up. Because I have no meter, I have no wake up. He's able to do these kind of mix-ups, but he kind of leaves me out of the corner, and that gives you a little bit of space to move about. So let's see what happens. Alright, now I have him cornered. Keep him cornered. Yep. Have him in the wall. Don't want to let him out. Miss the crush kind of punish, but that tends to happen. Alright, so here right there, I tried to go under him, but it didn't. So I was going to do a low medium kick no matter what, because for those of you that don't know Chun-Li, in V-Trigger 1, since I activated, crouching middle kick up close will combo into jab, crouching jab. So I know that crouching middle kick is pretty much a safe move. Well, it's not safe, it's -2. But I know that if I'm able to land a hit on somebody, I can still hit confirm with crouching jab, right? So I'm using this crouching middle kick as kind of like a little cushion to let myself know, oh, I got this combo going, I can continue this, right? So try to keep that in mind when you're up close against somebody with V trigger 2 or 1. Crouching middle kick is a good tool. Now again, it is -2. A lot of people don't know that, so they let me get away with it. But the good players will punish. Well, not punish, but they will check me, if you will, after that. So be careful, don't use it too much, but I was able to get it off here. I got the hit, so I know I'm going to go into the crouching jab, crouching middle kick combo. But I missed it, and yeah. So this is a new parry that F.A.N.G has in Season 5. This is his V skill 2. He catches this with probably every single time he does it. He catches me with it. I was not ready, really prepared for it. So I was kind of thrown off by it. Didn't let me continue the pressure. It was a really good V skill attempt. So pretty good on him. I don't know if it's on frame 1, but I believe I've heard people say it's frame 2 active. So if you're not meeting him, you're going to get hit by the parry. But let's keep going. So he puts his little pressure on. I'm waiting for him. So here I'm waiting for him. Now, what I've noticed from a lot of F.A.N.G players is that when they activate V-Trigger and when the orbs are out, or the poison balls are out, he is very likely to do a slide under, because they want to go do the cross up and get the ball to hit me. So what I'm waiting for here is for him to do that and for me to throw him. If I see the slide coming at me, I can throw it on reaction. So I'm kind of waiting for that, expecting it, because this scenario happens a lot. So if you're caught in this scenario where you're blocking an air ball and a slide is coming or whatever, make sure that you're ready to block it in time, or that you can throw the slide on reaction. But let's see what he does. So he goes for it, but I don't get the throw because I blocked. But jab did beat him out of it. And I had the down charge, so I got the anti-air. It was a really back and forth first round, but I was able to keep my cool and punish him the way I should have. Dropped a lot of combos, but whatever. That fly caught me really bad, but fortunately I didn't get hit. So he throws me to an orb and he slides again. I tried baiting it, but it was my jump is a little too floaty, so yeah. Alright, so right here is, I kind of messed up here because I'm a little bit worried. I know what I'm supposed to do in my mind. What you're supposed to do here is, if the fireball hits and you're pretty close to F.A.N.G, you're supposed to do like low forward into EX legs, or you're supposed to do into heavy legs, or you could do crouching fierce into V skill, right? The ones that are, the other Chun-Li players that are really up there, that really are confident in their execution. You could do crouching fierce V skill, get out of the orb's way, because crouching fierce moves you forward. Unfortunately, I kind of just panic here and get hit. So it got me caught with it made me lose momentum. Alright, so that's a thing right there. I'll try to pause it next time I do it. Jump neutral into air legs is pretty strong. It's like a wall. It catches people in the air. It catches people trying to walk up and punish. I like using it a lot on the way down. It is punishable with punishable because there is a lot of recovery to it. But a lot of people kind of tend to run into it because they're not expecting it. So neutral jump, air medium legs is really good. Just keep that in mind. And so now I'm delivering some hits. Or no, I guess I dropped it. Anti-air. Try to get the cross up, but it didn't cross him up, so that was kind of weird. Again, parry. Caught me with that again. Got the sweep. He was just looking to activate, so yeah. Spinning Bird helped me out there. Got clipped him, so it was okay. Activated the V trigger. Didn't hit confirm either of those, but unfortunately, was able to keep him out with back roundhouse. And the double EX legs, or double EX fireball, got to go through that poison carpet. So I was able to get in. Unfortunately for him, he just started jumping a little bit too much. And I did drop some combos. It wasn't like the best gameplay for me by far. A lot of sloppiness from both sides. But I was able to just kind of wait it out and see what he's going to do. This is what Chun-li does a lot. She's very patient, likes to punish people, and likes to zone people out. So here he starts off with a lunge. Starts off really strong in this round. Gets me pretty much to the corner, and I need to come back. So I get a punish on sweep, get crouching middle kick, and spinning bird. Again, V skill 2 parry caught me. Now, I won't go back, but anyways, there is a set distance that I can get into that I like to use stand roundhouse in, especially for this character that likes to do flame carpet, or I keep saying flame carpet because of Ghost Rider, but like poison carpet, or he likes to throw those poison orbs. Stand roundhouse is a very good tool. It goes over the carpet, and it also hits him while the poison orbs are in the air. So stand roundhouse is a very, very good tool against F.A.N.G at a set distance. I'll try to pause it when we're there so I can explain a little bit better. We get the EX legs, we get the pressure, and shimmy the throw. I tried to get there, but I was too close. So right here, like around here, is where stand roundhouse is really good. Maybe a little closer it could be, and I would have landed another stand roundhouse. But right here is really good because my kick will go over the carpet and sometimes will clip F.A.N.G right in the face. So just something that you could think about when you're using other characters. Like Ryu has Tatsu, Ken has Tatsu. Some people can jump on reaction. It just depends on the character. Some characters can't do anything, like Zangief or Alex. So maybe I think Alex could do like a EX armor shoulder or elbow. I mean, so yeah, these are the types of moments where you need to figure out when can it be my turn, right? All right, let's continue. Tried to go over that orb, missed it. Okay, I tried to stand roundhouse again, but I got clipped, so it's really dependent on where I'm at. Okay, get the combo, and now let's see what I'm gonna do right here. He parries me again. Like, this parry is so good. Already 3 for 3. So it's a really good parry, to be honest. And he's been doing it really well. Fortunately for me, I just kind of went for the spinning bird, and it got him, so that was good. Again, jumps again. He jumps a lot against me, and this is what kind of led to his downfall against me. I tried to go for some shenanigans, didn't work again. V skill 2 parry caught me. Missed the throw there. But I'm winning, so I'm pretty good. Get caught by sweep. Nothing always catches me, I don't know why. One too many slides, I think, for him. Again, jumps. And this time, so what I decided to do before I go and move on is I could have crossed him up again there, like for sure. But I didn't want to lose the corner. So I'm winning. I have him in the corner. This is a situation, a scenario that a lot of players need to remember. That keeping them in the corner, keeping them walled off, creates them more mistakes than them having all that real estate. So it's a sacrifice that you have to make sometimes. Sure, I can go for the mix-up and potentially kill him, or I could be safe about it, have the life lead, know that this character doesn't do that kind of robbery, and I won't be cornered if in case he blocks, right? So it's just one of those things where you make a decision based on what your health is. Maybe if I was lower health, maybe if I was a little bit more desperate, I would have probably gone for the cross up and tried to kill him. But I was okay with doing this because if I'm wrong, it's not as bad as if I'm wrong in the corner, right? All right, let's go again. So catches me, try to back up enough to get sweet or stand roundhouse, but didn't get it. And again, he just kind of like ran at me a little too hard. I didn't get the throws in any of these slides, which is kind of unfortunate. It is something I need to work on. So I recognize that I have an issue, and so that's what we do to move on. All right, so that's good for that replay. F.A.N.G player is really good. We've gone back and forth a couple times, so very, very, very strong player. All right, let's go to this replay. And again, like I said, I was just playing a lot of casual matches. Let me see if I can just go fast forward a little bit. I'm just testing this for the first time, so all right. So against a Ryu. Now, to me personally, I think Ryu is a very, very strong character in Season 5. Got a lot of buffs. His crouching middle kick got buffed to where it's like always contending with Fireball. Like you can always use that to link. Has a lot longer range, less of a hurt box. And his V-Trigger one is now time-based, not usage-based. So he can use V-Trigger one a lot. This guy was really, really strong. Used fireballs, trying to be the in and out. And I got caught by V-Skill too. So one of those things that I'm going to have to start picking up on the way. But I crushed kind of there, recognized it, got the spinning bird. And now I got him in the corner. So here's right here is where things kind of unfold for me, where I have to play a little bit more defensive. I did rush him down after that spinning bird because he doesn't have meter, and since he doesn't have meter, I'm pretty much obligated to be meeting and to do meaties, to be in his face, because I don't have to worry about uppercut. The one thing I worry about right here is being too close for him to jump over me. I want to keep him in the corner. I want him to not get out of the corner as much as possible, so that I can continue to dominate him and use my normals over his, because my normals will beat his. I have the range advantage, so I'm trying to use that. But for right now, I'm rushing him just because he has no meter, and I'm able to do some cool stuff with it. Activate V-Trigger, get some more combos. He's almost stunned, and I'm cool waiting. I missed the anti-air, very bad on me, and I missed the punish. I don't know if you can punish that, so I might need someone to tell me. So yeah, he's playing really good here. Unfortunately for him, I don't know if he can do anything about that low forward other than EX uppercut, but he doesn't have it. What he's doing in this situation is that he's throwing a lot of fireballs. He's being very, very aggressive. And he's using the fast one so he can move around. He has all that space. This is something that I didn't want. But the good thing is that I'm not cornered. I have some movement to go to walk with him. I do have crouching middle punch. I can go under fireballs. So I do have ways of getting through it, but I have to be patient. He has the advantage right now. I was winning with a lot of health, and now look at my health. So I have to be very, very patient in this situation. And I was very good to just catch him at the end of that V-Skill 2 and punish him. So spacing really helped that match in that round. Alright, so I'm trying to just put him in the corner. He's backing up a lot and using that. See, the issue is right here is that because I'm playing very patient, because I'm playing very defensive and just trying to put him in the wall, I wasn't ready for that dash up because he was just backing up and throwing fireballs. So that was a really good tactic by him to lull me in and then dash up. Ryu has a really good dash in Street Fighter V, so him dashing up, throwing was really, really good on his part. Let's see if he can. I think he goes to cross me up, but we'll see. Okay, no, he just stands there. All right. So I still have the advantage to put him in the corner. Yeah, I'm taking damage, but I have him in the corner. Catch it with the overhead. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just playing very, very slow. Yes, I'm losing a lot of life, but I'm playing very slow. Missed the anti-air, but, you know, this is all I care about, is putting him in the corner. Activate, now let's see what happens. Like, still, even with V-Trigger, I'm playing, oh, and that was a really smart jump in. I kicked myself because I shouldn't have thrown that fireball, and he jumped in at the right time, so got the round. Yes, I lost a round, but I was okay with it because my goal was to put him in the corner. Get a good V-skill, and now here comes the damage. Here comes the damage. Nice uppercut. It's something that you can live with. Okay. Again, I told myself, why am I throwing fireballs? Just keep him in the corner. Tried another V-skill, got anti-air. You know, it happens. I'm still winning. Maybe it's slightly his favor, but it's okay. Oh, I got the good jump. And the reason why I go for super here is because it's going to drain that V-trigger one time. I know I wasn't going to kill. I know CA doesn't do a lot of damage, but I wanted to drain that time. So look at the V-trigger on his side. Just draining throughout this whole time. That's all I wanted. And I got the advantage, corner, shimmied him, and took the round. Okay. Again, this guy was really strong. Like, you know, don't let the rank fool you. Ryus are starting to become a lot better because of the buffs they have, and they have a really good mobility. Like, it's incredible how fast this dash is. So let's go right back into it. Alright, that was really bad because that's -3 on hit, so he could have punished it, but I was lucky that he didn't. Okay, now I'm ready for the anti-airs. Okay, so the biggest thing that I told myself is, what was the biggest problem? Why did I lose one of the rounds the last game? Because I got jumped on. So I told myself, I was like, alright, we're going to make sure that we have some answers to these jumps that he's doing. And so that's why I wanted to be ready for those kind of situations. Alright, let's continue. See, I got out of the corner. Even though I didn't anti-air, I still got away from him. Nice uppercut. That's fine. It's gonna happen. Seemed like he backed up a little bit too much here, so kind of got me into the corner. I missed the anti-air again, so I was kind of upset. But I got the crouching middle punch. That was really good. I did crouching middle punch because I knew fireball was coming. So I got to... what you're supposed to do as Chun-Li, this is just me telling Chun-Li players. When you're doing crouching middle punch, just mash V-trigger. Because you never know when it's going to hit, or I know when it's going to hit now. But when you're playing and you're still learning, always mash the V-trigger because you want to cancel off of that crouching middle punch the moment you hit it so that you can get a combo like EX legs, something to keep things going, change positions from being defensive to punishing a fireball and now being aggressive and offensive, right? So that's what it turns out for me. I got to land that crouching middle punch, get V-trigger, EX legs, now he's on the ropes, now he's going back to the corner, and I can chase him. Yeah, and I knew that was happening. V-trigger one combos with the anti-airs. Now he just gets this sweep, gets the cross up, which is good. I'll allow that throw, that's fine. And that crouching middle punch was a little bit dangerous, I won't lie. The reason being is that if he blocked that, I was dead. But I went for it because I feel like he was going to throw a fireball or something. And unfortunately, he actually threw a steady middle kick, which allowed me to go under and punish him. Or actually kill him. So it was a dangerous thing. It was a dangerous move to choose from. But it worked out in the end. Maybe I should have been a little bit more patient. But I don't have V-trigger. I don't have meter. I kind of just wanted to see if I could catch a fireball. And it worked out. So. Alright, round 2. Okay, stand roundhouse, get some early damage, which is good. That is punishable, and he punished it, very good. Got to throw him in the corner. Now I'm just, playing patient. Using the pokes, trying to fight him with pokes, but he's catching me with a lot of EX fireballs. Again, another EX fireball. But he's losing meter, he doesn't have meter now. And got the cross up, got the wall. So I'm in good shape. Oh, I should have activated there. I should have activated super, it would have been over. I messed up. That would have been it. That's exactly. So let me say this. I don't know if I win or lose this round, but when you're in this scenario, you know you have V-Trigger. I know I have V-Trigger. Like, your thought process is, his health is that low. Can I do something that'll get me the win? I need to hit him, activate. I had super. I could have probably gotten the win. So whenever you're caught in this situation, this scenario, it doesn't matter on who you're playing, what character you're playing. Your goal is to understand, how do I kill this person? What do I need? Right? I have these resources. What do I need? And just focus in on that. Depending on who you're fighting. I know if I could go under a fireball and clip him with crouching middle punch, I win. So I did, but I just forgot to V-trigger. So it was my bad. And now I'm starting to lose it. Oh, but he got messed up. I could have punished better, but I didn't. Get him as much damage as I could. Trying to mix him up. And that DP just caught me. And got the Fierce Punch. Now, this is something that I need to pick up more. I need to do more. If you see me in Street Fighter League, I just don't Fierce Punch enough. I don't Whiff Punish enough. Like, every time I see Punk play Chun, I'm just like he plays it like 1,000 times better than I do. And I need to learn to be more aggressive with my Fierce Punch and be able to nail these Whiff Punishes. So I am trying to practice that. Was able to get the win. So yeah, it was just a very strong Ryu, honestly. I did come out with a win, but he was really pushing me. Probably jumped a little too much. Again, that's gonna be a kind of the moral of the story today, is that a lot of people just jump a little too much. Alright, let's go on to the last match, and I'll promise you, this set was really, really good. This Cody player really brought it to me. I do struggle against his matchup a little bit, and he even got buffed. His V skill 2 is really strong, gives him more opportunities to do knockdowns and punish. So this Cody player was so strong. So whoever this Cody player is, good set, good matches. But let's just go ahead and see. So my goal against Cody is, again, kind of just use my normals. I outrange him a bit in the normal department. So I have to use my Fierce Punch, my Roundhouse a lot. Know what's punishable, and not be too scared about him getting close. When he has V-Trigger 2, it is very dangerous, but we'll go over that when it happens, okay? So yeah, again, I'm not very familiar with V skill 2 yet. A lot of this is just learning lessons to understand. So I'm kind of learning on the flow. Got a really good jump in. Again, I shouldn't have fireballed. Now here, let me see if I can go back. Okay. So I want to just show you something really quick before I move on. Kind of backed up a little bit too much. I'm sorry. But you can see the fireball mess up right here. Okay, so right here is when he does a second jab, he's negative. No matter what he does after that, he's either going to be negative or punishable. So he stops at negative 2. What I'm trying to do is this, and this is very important to a lot of Chun-Li players out there. I know that my jab potentially could get counter hit. And so what I'm trying to do here is I throw out the jab, and I am continuing this motion, this combo with crouching middle kick, just in case something big happens. If I get a counter hit, I get the combo into crouching middle kick, which I did right there, right? Normally that doesn't combo. But because I was able to do that with crouching jab, with crouching middle kick, I now know I have charge. I now know I can go into spinning bird, right? So instead of using that jab and being defensive, remember that you need to know what your counter hit situations are. A lot of characters have them with their lights, so it's important to know these kind of things so that you can go try them out, practice them, and be ready in these kind of situations where I know it's -2. So I'm always going to do crouching jab, crouching middle kick, no matter what. But if it hits, I get a combo for it, and I actually did get a combo, and I get the knockdown and all that stuff. Gets with a crush counter. He is just catching me with a lot of normals. Like, this guy is just spacing him out pretty well. Again, counter hit situation, go into a combo. Went for a jump in, got something big, and I was able to convert it really big. Now here's the problem here. I should have activated V-trigger. I should have done a slide into V-trigger just to continue pressure, just to force a V-reversal. He wasn't going to. The reason why I know he's not going to V-reversal is because they want V-trigger too, right? So, problem was that I just didn't get the V-reversal. I went for a throw and got teched, and this is where I end up losing. V-trigger. I don't think he needed to do super, but he does super, so it kind of just killed me. So really good round one. He dominated early and came back, but I didn't close it, and he was able to get the round victory. Stand roundhouse, he jumped, so starting pressure already, and yeah, I shouldn't have done that forward roundhouse. Got that little trap. And now I'm in the corner again. And this is the dangerous part. This is the part where a lot of students of mine always have issues. What do they do in this situation? How do they fight this off? Number one, you have to be able to be patient. You have to be able to stand your ground and understand the frame advantage when they're doing. Okay, obviously they can always walk up and throw. You want to be ready to try to tick throw or jab. To not let them, but it is scary. You don't want to eat a frame trap. You don't want to eat something strong that's gonna, get you stunned or whatever. You could always also go for spinning bird. Yes, it's dangerous, or your kind of EX reversal if you have one. It's dangerous, but again, some of these things it takes a little bit of guts to do. So just be calm and patient. Know your frame advantage. If you see something punishable, then punish it and get out of the corner. But if not, just kind of be very defensive, block, and try to react to whatever your opponent's giving you. So for right there, I went for a throw, got messed up. I don't know if I die from here. No, I don't. So I went for a V-reversal. I mean, EX spinning bird reversal. He blocked it. Good stuff on him. Missed the punish though, so I get to get a V-trigger, get out of the corner. But, I'm still losing by a lot. So, trying to make a comeback. And I don't know why I threw the fireball. I'm just being really stupid there. So, he was able to get the jump. I mean, it was a very risky jump, but he got it right. So, good stuff to him. He beat me in the first game pretty free. Like, it was pretty free that round. I didn't have any answers, but I want to make some adjustments. I kind of told myself in this next round is that I'm not going to let him jump at me anymore. I'm going to play a little bit more patient, not be not that aggressive, and try to whiff punish a little more. Those are my adjustments that I want to bring to the game too. Let's see how that helps.
Round one. Fight.
So he starts off pretty strong. Again, kind of walling me back to the corner. I need to be patient, and he uses that, but it's not fast enough. So, V-skill 2 was really good. Got the knockdown. Again, punishing things that I know are punishable, and just being patient. Missed that one. He should have punished that hard. Didn't get to. So, fortunate for me. Missed the anti-air, so kind of mad. But yeah, like he has me in the corner. I mean, I can't lie about that. I can't see any reason. I try to back him off, and I do get a jump, and I push him to the corner. Missed the anti-air. I wanted a jab. I don't know why I keep thinking a jab that. You can just background mouse or stand light kick. Missed the crouching middle kick, hit confirm. So some things that are very sloppy, but I do get to catch him with this V-trigger again. Wanted to be more patient, wanted to wait for the jump. It happened, gave me that round. So one of my adjustments did help. Okay, this is plus, so I'm kind of like at his mercy, but it didn't really pan out very well. Pretty good. I could have gotten more out of this, but it's okay. I got a good combo, put him to the corner, you know, back to the corner, so that's good. Just keep him away, keep him away. Footsies. He catches my Fierce Punch. Very good whip punish. Now I'm in the corner. So, trying to be a little bit more patient. Went for a jump, and this time he had timing, so he's doing very good this round. Now, here comes the punish, the hard part. I'm going to pause it next time he does it. Well, no, not yet. I think he kills me. Yeah. So, he'll do it again and later on, and I'll try to pause it right there. But remember, when he activates V Trigger 2, he doesn't have a command grab, right? So, always keep that in mind. Went for the crouching jab, but I didn't go for the middle kick. I would have gone a combo, but I got a spin bird later, so that's good. I need to react to that a little better. Some of these things that I don't know, I'm gonna have to go into training mode and practice it. Gets another jump, and I was like, why am I throwing fireballs? Playing stupid. Didn't get the conversion there. Trying to jump over him, but he didn't let me. Now he's keeping me in the corner. Yeah, very, very hard part right here. So I know that's negative, so now I need to push him away, okay? These are the important things to know. When you know it's a negative, go for something. He doesn't have an uppercut. He doesn't have EX uppercut or anything like that. So try to keep him in the corner. Okay, got the V trigger. Now spinning bird time. Now we're out of the corner. Now we'll see what we can do. Just jumped over him. Okay, so right here, he's just about to do it. Right here is the most important thing you guys need to know about this match. When you're in this position right here, your opponent's going to do a couple things. Either A, he's going to go for an EX bingo to get +2. That would have been the right thing to do because I don't have a V reversal. That would have been the perfect thing to do. Option B, he's going to dash up and try to get a command grab. Because I'm trying to wait for, you know, he has a range ability. He can do crouching fierce, hit me with that crowbar. So I have to be patient. I have to wait for him to do something. If you force yourself here, you might get punished or whatever. The problem is that he went for a dash way too many times, and I was able to hit it. So he went for a dash there, I hit it. Not the right thing to do, but I hit it. I think he does it again, right? So right here, again, same situation. In the spot where he can do a dash up throw, I have to be ready for it. And I was. See that? Ready for that punish. So you got to know these things when you're playing someone like a grappler. Like F.A.N.G, like Alex, like Laura, like Cody now with V Trigger 2. Always be ready for this. So I don't want to be in the position. Now he does the negative 2. So this is where I'm a little bit worried. I don't know what he's going to do after this. Could go for the V trigger, could go for the command grab, could go for a hit. This is where it gets a little dangerous. I think I do backdash. And no, so I just get out of the way. He doesn't get to combo me. Again, went for the dash up, was ready for it. Doesn't kill him, but still ready for it. And that was a little bit lucky for me. He went for crouching fierce, but my throw was able to get there in time and beat him. So, very, very, very close match.
You win.
I was very surprised at how I did, but I was able to do it, so cool. So it's 1-1 right now. I'm pretty excited. Again, these are all casual matches online. They don't really like matter too much, but it does help you get some kind of information out. So, unfortunately, you know, like probably connection's not always gonna be perfect. Fortunately, these weren't so bad, so it was fine. But yeah, missed some hit confirms there, some combo enders, got me in the corner, and now I'm pretty much at his mercy. So I gotta just chill. I could have done something to that walk up, but again, that could happen, and that's why I don't want to do anything. But obviously, crush counter doesn't get anything, but he does get the throw, gets the round. This is something that's gonna happen. Let me just explain that real quick, guys. These rounds are gonna happen. Sometimes round one, you get hit to the corner, you guess wrong every time. It's gonna happen. You just have to make the adjustments and know what your opponent's thinking, what kind of player he is, and try to figure it out for the next rounds. I should have probably gone for a spinning bird here or there, maybe a view reversal here and there, but nothing happened. So, I ate it and lost that round really quickly. So I'm gonna try not to be cornered so fast. I tried mixing it up a little bit more. I did miss hit confirms in the first round, so I want to change that. Again, didn't just need to stop doing sweep in that situation, but whatever. Got caught, missed the anti-air, and now I'm in the corner again. So this is the same thing that happened last time. This is exactly what happened last time. I was in the corner, and now he's about to body me. I'm gonna try some different things. Right now I'm starting off with jab to see if I can keep him out, and I do. So, difference. Okay. Oh, and he clips me again with that. So I didn't get to that time. I was a little too aggressive, but I got the jump on him, so that was good. Sometimes you gotta go for it. Get that combo, get the round, right? So a good jumping got me the win. Is jumping really good? No, but sometimes you have to go for it, and sometimes it pans out and it works. So always think about it. It worked out again. I didn't get the hiccup from it, but it worked out. So now I know, hey, his weakness is jumping. So that's something in my mind. Even though this is the last round, I'm still learning. So that's a good thing. Okay, now I'm just starting to poke him. Miss the anti-air again. Miss the throw tech again. So now I'm in the corner, but that was negative. So I can keep him away. Negative again. And now I need to just keep him out. He's got me in the corner again, so I'm still like in this mercy. But I throw a fireball, throw another fireball, and back him up. Oh, I got the hit confirm on the counter hit. Now I know I have V trigger, so I can go for it whenever I want. And I do right there. That was very important to get that. It was very lucky that I did it right when he did bingo, but I was able to hit confirm. Unfortunately, this happens. And I missed the combo at the end. Like, I was just like, why didn't I should have just gone for EX, V-skill in the air, EX legs. But I just didn't get the EX legs combo to come out after the stomp. So, very unfortunate. I was a little nervous here because even though I'm winning, one command grab and I could die. But he took the jab. I guess he thought throw was coming, was trying to backdash or jump or whatever. And yeah. So there you have it, guys. Very nice pose, Chun. A couple of videos again, a lot of analysis to go over for you guys to work on. I know that a lot of people, a lot of the audience, or a lot of viewers will probably not even be at high-ranking Grandmaster Diamond levels. You'll probably, most of you you'll still be starting out with rookie, bronze, gold, whatever. But try to use this in pieces. Try to understand the mindset of what I'm playing with. I know a lot of players you guys probably play are very wild, but the main things that I always tell my students when you want to get better is know how to punish with your character and know what your opponent's thinking. If he's jumping a lot, is he DPing a lot, is he doing unsafe moves a lot, always be defensive, always be ready for that. So try to use this video to improve your play. Again, I will do other videos with other characters. They're probably going to be a lot of Chun stuff, but if I get enough requests for another character, I will take the time to do some replays. Maybe win or lose, but it's okay. We're just here to learn. I'm just here to teach you. If you're looking for training, one-on-one training, I do train people, I do tutor people for a living. You can go to crosscountertraining.com/brolylegs. I'll put it in the description if you need some training, and if you're interested in looking at streams, I'll also put that twitch.tv/brolylegs. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more uploads. Not the best production, I promise, I know, but I will do as much as I can. I'll start putting a cam soon once I get a stable connection. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, let me know, and I will catch you all later. Peace.